me, Back to Future is about seeing the future as an open space full of possibilities, not something to be afraid of.
Hi everyone, my name is Giusy Amoroso and I'm an Italian digital artist. My main focus is 3D sculpting and animation, but I also work with VR, XR and other new media. Since I was a kid, I spent a lot of time playing video games and exploring fantasy worlds, and that made me very curious about how these digital worlds were actually created. Also, growing up by the sea in Naples, I developed a really deep love for the underwater world and nature in general. And these two things combined, technology and nature, shaped definitely the way I see things today and inspired me to create my own surreal worlds. It really impressed me how something so familiar from everyday life could be recreated in a 3D space. And this gave me a very deep understanding of the object's story and structure. I've described my style as organic, hybrid and alien because it blends natural forms with unexpected combinations of shapes and textures. For example, I've always been fascinated by seashells. As a kid, I used to collect them, and in my project Actually Forme Evolute, I wanted to alter their natural shape and transform them digitally, changing their textures and structures to make them feel both familiar and mysterious. In the future, I believe VR and 3D technology will change how we live, work, and even connect. VR is creating new kinds of storytelling where you're not just watching, but you're inside the story, so you feel definitely more connected. A drawing display is definitely one of my most important tools. When I'm painting textures, I need the color to be really accurate, so I know exactly how my materials will look like in the final render. And when I'm sculpting or detailing, having a pen that feels natural and precise just makes the whole process much smoother. Having a tablet with touch functionality is definitely a big plus, because it lets me interact better with my work and speeds up my workflow. And I also think that when technology becomes more intuitive and accessible, it really empowers more artists to share their vision. So these tools remove restrictions, so art can happen anywhere and reach anyone. For me, Back to Future is about seeing the future as an open space full of possibilities, not something to be afraid of. It's a reminder that while we look ahead and imagine what's next, we also need to stay very connected to the present and to what really matters to us as artists. I believe that by staying curious and grounded, we can keep exploring new ways to create. My journey is about experimentation and breaking away from traditional ideas. And I think this is what makes the future so exciting. There are no fixed rules, only new ways to express ourselves and connect with the others. Right now, I've started exploring physical objects and 3D printing. And I definitely see this becoming part of my future, starting a new brand where I can translate my style and sculptures into physical objects, and creating more immersive installations that combine digital art and physical elements. Brands like XPPen matter because they give artists the tool they need to create, tools that are innovative, easy to use, and accessible. This empowers more people to start making art and to express their ideas in new ways. They also play a big role in supporting artists' dream by making professional tools affordable, so you don't need huge budgets to bring your ideas and vision to life. Happy anniversary to XPPen and congratulations on 20 years. I'm very happy and proud to be part of it. I hope they keep growing their creative community and making tools that inspire artists to keep creating.